He said 2 minutes.
I couldn't wait any longer. We were now living targets. We couldn't just sit and wait to die. I crawled to the front of the car and pulled out the driver, called the escort convoy behind us to provide cover, then reversed quickly to get out of the gunman's range, until we drove under the building where the killer was and got out of the shooter's line of sight. Julia was temporarily safe. I asked my colleague to protect her, while I picked up my weapon and rushed into the building, ready to eliminate the threat completely. I reached the rooftop smoothly. Just as I was about to capture the killer alive with my gun raised, I realized the killer was my comrade in arms. At that moment, even the air seemed to freeze, but I knew my duty.
It's over, mate.
He gently put down his gun belt, seemingly ready to surrender, but he reached behind his back.
Don't.
Someone's got to stop her. Get it done.
Don't!
I suddenly didn't know what to do. Everything happened so fast and ended just as fast. As the target of the attack, before the investigation ended, Julia was placed in a heavily guarded hotel. I continued to protect her closely. Julia regained her usual composure, and when she recalled the scene of the incident, she sensitively noticed something was wrong.
Why were the police held back from entering the square?
It wasn't safe for unarmed officers to go in.
No, I didn't mean that. The ALVs. We were under attack. You, me, members of the public. Terry was blown apart.
Mum, are you alright?
Who would give that order? To hold resources back and leave us in the line of fire?
I can't imagine that's what was going on.
Just answer the question, please, David.
That would be an executive officer at SO15. Julia showed a meaningful expression.
I can't imagine for a moment the ARVs are being held back without good reason. First priority is preservation of life.
I was being shot at.
Julia was still emotionally unstable, and in a flustered moment, she knocked over the tea set. I didn't explain anymore, but stepped forward to comfort her emotions. The sudden closeness made both of us freeze unconsciously. After a moment of struggle, Julia leaned on me.
I'm not the Queen.